Hello everyone, I'm Benjamin Contreras, and welcome back to day 5, I want to say, of this little spring break series we're doing on Jasper Cat Productions. And for today's video, I wanted to go back to a little thing that I want to say did about last year, I want to say, where I just decided to cook something. And today we're going to be cooking something that's probably one of the easiest things you could probably cook all by yourself. They are cheese garlic biscuits. You could think of them as the type of biscuits you would see at places like Red Lobster and all that. So these things, you can get them at basically any grocery store for 99 cents, I want to say. So, you know, they're very cheap, they're easy to get. Now, as you can see here, we have pretty much all the tools that we need in order to make them. Of course, you can just use any sort of cheese. It doesn't necessarily matter. We have some onion powder, and we have some chili powder. Of course, you can't cook something without water. In case you will want about half a cup of water. And of course, you have a much larger measuring cup to use to place all your food in. You have a spatula, of course, when all the food is cooked. And of course, like anything that involves cooking, you have to preheat the oven to 350, and there it goes right now. So this is a good time to actually start getting ready. So the first thing that you do is, of course, place all the mix in there. Afterward, you add the cheese. I don't think there is really a specific amount of cheese that you need to use. So just start pouring it in, and when it seems like it's enough, then you'll know when it's time to stop adding cheese, of course. Afterward, you want to add your water. Now, depending on how the consistency of the batter might feel, there might be a chance that you'll want to add just a little bit more water, just so it doesn't look as dry. And for this, you just add a little bit of onion powder as well as chili powder. And then afterward, you take a fork and mix it all up as much as you can. As you can see here. This part of the cooking process is very important, because when you're dealing with any sort of batter that can stick to the sides, you'll want to make sure that all of it is being mixed in. And it looks like it's a little bit drier, so I'm just gonna add just a little bit of water. There we go. Just pour that in there, and then you continue mixing. As you can see, a lot of the a lot of the actual mix itself is no longer sticking as much as it probably would. And then after a while, you'll just want to make these into little chunks and pour them on your baking sheet. Now I have these two baking sheets here of different sizes, so we'll just we'll start with the smaller one first. So the best way to do this is to get 2 spoons, one for actually scooping and one for scraping it off the other spoon. And you also want to make sure that each of them are around the same size. Those two, I want to say those two look pretty good. And we put another one here. Now, of course, this part is good. How much you actually put into one thing all depends on the type of baking sheet that you're using. So I want to say that looks like a pretty good size. So we'll put that there, and then we'll see. It doesn't look like we're gonna add a whole lot more to this pan. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. There we go. There we go. And then, of course, you have you open the oven up and add your food in there. And as you can see, with the oven light on, you can see how they look. And now all we have to do is wait.